Ahoy, swabs! Captain Jeff the Pirate here, at your disservice. And welcome to Captain Jeff Reviews and Questions Adventure Time. Well, here we are. We made it to the final episode of the week of the premiere of Season 7. Today's episode, football. Now, no, we're not talking the NFL. We are talking about the character named Football. It happened many episodes ago. It was like one of those 5 short gray balls from that guy thing. We saw BMO was in the bathroom chatting with himself in the mirror. Sort of like something from Taxi, the whole, "Are ye talking to me? Are ye talking to me?" And we thought, oh, it'd just be BMO being BMO, all fun, loving, and goofy, and imagination and stuff. Well, this episode proved contrary to that idea. No, we see that BMO and football are 2 completely separate entities. And Adventure Time did something along the lines of the whole mirror, mirror, evil twin, Alice in Wonderland through the looking glass thing. BMO and football switch places. And, of course, since Finn and Jake just think it's BMO being BMO, they pay very little to no attention to it. The episode does get resolved with BMO and football getting back to normal, and with things being all peachy keen and hunky-dory. But there are a couple of questions, and this is the fewest questions I've had for the entire episodes of this week. Alright, so BMO and football are 2 separate entities, and my question is this. Is football's creation, is it from BMO's imagination? Is it from technology that has gotten that advanced? Or is it magic or some other farces at work? And so then in regard to that, when did BMO and football become self-aware of each other? Seriously, you don't just go up and talk to your mirror and then all of a sudden your reflection starts talking to you and you're like, you're the reflection. No, you be the reflection. So when and how do they become self-aware? Let's see. Seriously, they have a great visual on how the mirror world works. We saw BMO walking around, we first thought it was just normal, but then we see BMOs in the mirror world. It is isolated. The world only exists for what the reflections pick up. Very interesting. And that's how BMO learns to try to fight football, by actually talking through reflections, be it in a mirror, on glass, metal, coin. It'd be interesting. So then when football and BMO switch back, my question is, does football now know how to explore the world through reflections? Seriously, like, let's say all the space that you see me in is all you see only because, not this time. All the space that you see in here for me, this is all you see. It's like a very small one-dimensional thing. And then if you tried to go off to the other sides, you'd be instantly cut off and locked in some dark void. It'd be very interesting. Let's see. So, yeah. I wonder if football learned how to navigate through the world now via reflections. And what happens in the areas where there's no reflections? Is gravity still in effect? Are the laws of physics still in effect? Yeah, it would be... Well, yeah, laws of physics for this show. Arr, arr. Yes, so at the end of the episode, BMO and football switch places back thanks to the reflection of a pond. But football's happy because now he has friends there and he has more space than he was when he was trapped inside the bathroom. And so then I have a question. How do other people's reflections act? I mean, if he was now outside and had unlimited space to go, and anyone's reflection was caught in that, do they act the same? Or is it, they look like the same person, only they have a different name? I.e., BMO was football, so how would reflection Duck act, or reflection Jake act, or reflection Finn act? Who knows? Let's see. So then my question is, would this world that we have seen to now truly exist, would that be something that we would go back to at some point later this season, or at some future season? It could make an interesting plot for maneuvering around, and for traveling, and for having to fight some form of evil. It'd be interesting. And then finally I wonder, since Finn and Jake are aware of BMO's antics and mannerisms, how long would it take for them before they realized that football was actually, that BMO wasn't just playing around, and they're like, BMO's been calling himself football for 2 weeks now. Maybe he really is football. We gotta find a way to bring him back. Yeah, so that's how the episode ends. The episode ends with football and BMO being happy with who they are and where they are. And football is more happier. And I like that. It was a good episode. Now, alright, so this week has been interesting. We started with a 1.5 thumbs up. Then we had 2 thumbs up. Then we had 1 thumb up. Then we had 2 medium thumbs. Yeah, so we hit our peak and then we went down here. Fortunately, they decided to finish the week with a strong closer. I am happy to say that football gets a solid 1.5 thumbs up. I thought this was a really good episode. No problems whatsoever. Okay, there were a couple of problems, which is why it has a few points away from being a full 2-thumber, but it was pretty good. And I liked how, instead of it being BMO's imagination, it was a real, different person, different world. Yeah, so I like that. They actually took a story element they established several episodes ago and actually built on it. And they didn't do that whole cheap cop-out, cover your butts episode and replay flashback like they did with cherry cream soda. Urgh. Yeah, so overall I'd say this was a good episode. And I have to say that this whole week was fairly good. I look forward to see what happens next when they start doing these things once a week. I'm excited to see what the episode is and how they will do Season 7. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my new style. I'm going to be trying to keep refining it to make sure that the episode is good. So until next time, for reviewing and questioning adventure time, this be Captain Jeff saying thank you for watching, and as always, arrgh.